Okay, hey everyone, before we get started on today's video, I just want to let you all know that I, once again, am ill, or I'm just getting over a cold slash cough slash, well, flu basically, so I'm going to try to make it through this video without sneezing, coughing, and all that shit. But yeah, so, on to why I'm making today's video. It's a subject that I wanted to cover, and I almost didn't, but I'm going to be talking about the one and only going to Africa bragging, video false flagging son of a bitch, MrRepzion, and my thoughts on him. Now, as you probably gathered, I'm not a fan of his work. Many different things I don't like about his video style. For example, I've never seen the need for his excessive use of jump cuts. I mean, why he thinks he needs to cut every time he makes a point and every time that he gets to the end of a sentence is just beyond me. I don't see any need for it, really. It's annoying and it's pointless, so knock it off. In my opinion, don't you think it's irritating? Can't you just, say a sentence, say another sentence? Why the cut? I mean, do you really need that time to think? Really? Maybe you do, I don't know. But anyway, that's besides the point. Not making the video to tell you why I don't like his content. I mean, he gets views, he's got subscribers, he's got a lot of subscribers, he's got... hang on. He's got 147,652 subscribers, so I mean, why should I tell him how to run his channel? He should give me a few pointers, if anything. That's nothing, my voice sounds different today, that's sore throat, as I mentioned. So, yeah, what I want to touch on what? Do I want to say touch on? What? No, that sounds a bit wrong. What I want to talk about is his content and how he's been coming across lately. Now, what I don't like about the guy is, like I've just said, he's got 147,000 odd subscribers, and we all know that big names on YouTube, let's take PewDiePie for example, to the extreme. We all know, I'm not saying everyone who's in the bro army is an idiot, but he attracts a very stupid kind of cult following, and we all know what the bro army's like. I don't even need to go into it. And what I'm saying is, anything PewDiePie says, he has to be careful what he says. He's got these people that watch him are loyal, they listen to what he says, and he has a strong influence on them, so he has to watch what he says. He's influencing them. I can't think of another word to say it. And it's the same with MrRepzion. Okay, though his subscriber base is significantly smaller than PewDiePie's, 147,000 odd people is a big number. And what he says, a lot of people listen to him and they think he's amazing. Oh, he's great at giving advice, blah blah blah. And anything he says, they'll defend, regardless, just because he said it. I'm not saying again that all his fans are idiots, but he does have a very idiotic, / I wouldn't even say idiotic, well, some of them are, but a younger audience he has. Definitely. His videos appeal to a younger audience who are easily influenced. So, that being said, he knows this. Of course he does. He talks to his fans on a regular basis. He knows what kind of people watch his videos. Now, that being said, if you have that kind of hold on that large group of people, and you've got very easily influenced young people in your fan base, you need to watch what you are saying, and that's just the way it is. I'm sorry. Now, even on this channel, I try every now and then. I mean, I've got 900 odd subscribers. That's nowhere near a fraction of what MrRepzion has, and no offence to MrRepzion's fans, but I think the kind of content I put out here attracts a completely different audience to MrRepzion, so, I don't have to watch what I'm saying as much. I know you could argue, well, it's MrRepzion's channel, he can say what the fuck he wants, blah blah blah. Yeah, that's true, but just because you can doesn't mean you should. If you've built up an audience of a certain type, you've got to cater for that audience and be aware of who you're talking to. So, that's probably a very long introduction as to what I'm talking about. Recently, as probably everyone knows, he basically was, I don't know how to put it, glamorised. He said suicide was a beautiful thing. If it's assisted suicide, sorry, was a beautiful thing. He was glamorising suicide, which is a statement that's insensitive, incorrect, and just disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. And a lot of people, like I say, he's saying things like this to a group of easily influenced young people. It's scary, the power that these big YouTube stars, and yeah, I'm going to call him a big YouTube star. I think 147,000 subscribers makes you a pretty big name. You know, I know DSP classes himself as small potatoes with his 125,000 subscribers or whatever, but that's a big number. That's a lot of people. And if you're talking to that many people, you've got to watch what you say. Oh, God, my voice is starting to irritate me now. I bet some people go, yeah, we know, mate, shut up. So, with that in mind, you have to watch what you say. You can't just make statements like that. I mean, that to me just seems like something that he said just for the sake of, oh, look at me, I'm a bit edgy, my opinion's a bit different, and without realising what kind of effect it's going to have. There's going to be people that have watched that have, you know, maybe had someone who's committed suicide or been a part of assisted suicide or whatever, and that's a really insensitive comment to make. And it's not just things like that he's saying. I mean, the guy, to me, like, it's not just him, it's all about these YouTube whores and their fan bases that look at them like they're gods, listen to them like they're gods, defend them like they're gods. To those people, just say, get a fucking grip. They're people. MrRepzion is a person, just like the rest of us. We know this, well, intelligent people know this, but there are people that don't, and his fan base has a large number of people that see him as some sort of fucking god, and they listen to his shit, and then, whether it's wrong or right, they'll defend it, and that's wrong. He needs to wind his fucking neck in, is what I'm saying. And what else makes me laugh is the drama that's going on between him and MrDestroyAll. I won't go fully into it. If you want to go to MrDestroyAll's channel, I'll leave a link in the description, and you can sort of follow the drama there. Now, MrDestroyAll has made a few videos which basically expose MrRepzion, which have been taken down by MrRepzion by false DMCA claims, and I haven't totally been following the whole situation. I think he's put other DMCA claims on another video which got taken down. Whatever, either way, whether videos were taken down or whether they're attempted to be taken down by MrRepzion, that is a bitch move. If someone is calling you out and is saying all stuff about you that is wrong, which it isn't, it's obviously right, because if it was wrong, MrRepzion would just come on and make a video and address the situation. Because he's not done that and he's tried to hide the problem, that is a bitch move, and it shows that he knows he's in the wrong and he's acting very cowardly. I mean, that's a fucking coward way to do business, really, at the end of the day. If someone called me out, you know, I would, well, you know, within reason, I would defend myself, as most people would, if that person was wrong. But hey, obviously MDA was right, so, you know, what could MrRepzion do? And like I said again, like, this is just going back to him being a big YouTuber. He's got all the, I mean, he puts up videos constantly. Obviously he gets paid for doing that shit. There's the fact that, because he uploads so much and all his videos get loads of views, he's making quite a bit of money off there. I think it's going to his head enormously. He thinks he's a lot bigger than he is. I mean, the whole going to Africa thing, he went to Africa to do charity work. I paused there because there's some of you that are probably stunned that didn't know that, because he only mentioned it like 50 million times on his channel. Now, if you were going to go and do charity work in Africa, surely you're doing it just to help people. You don't want to. Maybe you'd mention it once, twice, but he did it to brag about him doing it. It's kind of like Bono on a small scale. Like, just Bono, for example, he hates famine. Oh, who likes famine? He hates famine and all that. Why? He's rich as fuck. Why doesn't he just donate a shitload of his own money to all these causes? No. Why would he do that? It's much better for him to do Band-Aid, Live Aid, whatever it is, take everyone else's money and promote his music at the same time. Oh, look at me. Oh, I really hate starving children. Oh, buy my new album. It's bullshit. That's what MrRepzion is doing. Oh, look at me. Oh, I really hate famine. Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe. I'm a nice guy. It's a load of shit. And anyone who's using the... Basically, the overall, to summarise this video, his tactics to get viewers and his audience and blah, 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 and all that sort of shit, his tactics are shock people by saying stuff that they're just like, whoa, did he just say that? Brag about what a nice guy you are, you've been to Africa, oh, charity, blah, blah, blah. And, well, that's about it. That's about jump cuts, lots of jump cuts. Talk about anything, it doesn't matter. It's, overall, I don't even know what my main point of this video is. I just wanted to kind of like chime in with my thoughts on the guy. I think he's bad for this website and this community overall. And yeah, I don't know what you guys think of the whole situation. I'd like obviously leave me your opinions and comments and what I'd like to hear what you guys have to say. Yeah, and thank you very much for watching as always. Hopefully I get better soon. I am working on oh yeah, I'm working on the DSL friend request ridicule video. If there's still time, because I've obviously had this sore throat, my voice don't sound 100%. If you want to be in the DSL friend request ridicule video, you have a PlayStation, PS3 even, send me a message to the PSN name DarksideLewds, just insulting DSL, and you'll get on the video. I'm also, I've been working on this forever, but Fanboys Say the Dumbest Things, episode 2, I've been working on that for so long now. I will get around to finishing it. I just, like I say, because I've been so ill, I've not been keeping up with all the latest news on YouTube and whatever. So this seemed like an easy video to make, because we wanted to make it for a little while. So yeah. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope my croaky voice hasn't been too annoying for you guys. And yeah, like I say, let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you next time. Have a terrific day, guys.